Stage 4 of Dr. Wily's castle. And you know what that means. Yep, it's time for some rematches. But we have to climb a few ladders before we get to them. I used up a lot of weapon energy in the last stage, so I want to make sure everything is filled up. You have a choice of going either left or right, but I'm going to take the right ladder because it leads to more goodies. Of course, that's also the more difficult path, because we have to deal with these Chankeys. Yeah, nothing is ever easy, especially if I'm not standing in the right position. And I'm just gonna climb up. Yes! Just made it. But we still have to get past these R-Susies. Thankfully, they're much easier to deal with than the Chankeys. But you know what's not as easy to deal with? Lag. L-A-G, lag. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to solve that problem. But at least I get an E-tank along the way, so that's good. Timing is everything when it comes to dealing with those Chankeys, and I want to be in just the right position before I fall down. Yes, I made it! Okay, now we gotta do the whole thing all over again. Ow! Jerk. Oh, no! I don't want to fall down 2 screens. That was inopportune timing right there, folks. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to use another E-tank before I get to the teleporter. Still, I'm not worried. Oh, maybe not. I forgot about that health which appeared. Never mind. I won't have to use an E-tank. Regardless, here we go through the teleporter. You know what this is about. Rematch! Let's head up here first. Hi, Blade Man. How's it going? And guess what? We actually have your weakness this time. The Commando Bomb. Just like last time, pay attention to where he is on the wall, and that's how you need to dodge his swords. Also, remember that he will occasionally dive down and hit you. Alright, 1 down and 7 to go. Let's go to the other corner. Hey, Sheep Man, what's up? We're gonna need to use the Rebound Striker against you. And watch out for that electric orb he sends after you, because that can definitely come unexpectedly. Remember, he always fires a low one first and then a high one. The Rebound Striker can also hit his clouds from virtually any position, so he's pretty easy in that respect. Oh! And I've run out of ammo. Oh well, 1 more strike and he's going down. Or should I say he's going to be counting sheep, to be more appropriate. Let's head for this one next. And that icy floor means we're battling Chill Man. So we need to equip the Solar Blaze to take him down. And remember, when it comes to Chill Man, you'll want to keep your distance. He always fires 2 shots, 1 low and 1 high. Chill Man tends to stick close by. And as far as his shots are concerned, just do your best to avoid them. Unfortunately, they can cancel out the Solar Blaze. All right, that's good. Now, before I continue, I'm going to refill the Solar Blaze because we're going to need it when we get to Dr. Wily. Who's up next? Let's go to this bottom one right here. Oh, a grassy playing field. That means it's Strike Man. So let's equip the triple blade to take him down. And the triple blade can get rid of his rebound striker. So Strike Man's really, really easy if you have his weakness. Let's go to that upper one next. Oh, an uneven battle arena. That means we gotta deal with Solar Man. Alright, Sunshine, let's throw down. We'll need the water shield to deal with him. The water shield literally gets rid of Solar Man in the blink of an eye. Case in point. Not only that, it can also decrease the strength of his sun. Okay, we're gonna head to the lower right next. Oh, there's water, and that means we have to take care of Pump Man. Which unfortunately means we'll have to use the Thunder Wool. So get ready for awkward aiming! Okay, that actually worked out really well. Remember, Pump Man jumps about 2 or 3 times before he unleashes his water shield. And if you're playing hard mode, be careful because he'll follow that up by throwing his handle at you. Alright, that worked out well. I think we can take him out with the Pea Shooter of Doom now. Alright, one more cycle and that should do it. Ow! You jerk! Die! Okay, that wasn't too difficult. Let's head to the lower left corner next. Hey, Nitro Man, what's up? Your entrance is as stylish as ever. Remember, when it comes to Nitro Man, you want to use the chill spike on the ground so he runs over it. And you can freeze him. That'll cause him to go directly into throwing his wheel cutters. Ow! You jerk! Be careful of your weapon usage because you will need it for Dr. Wily. Alright, one more hit should do it. Or I could just shoot him twice with the chill spike and that also works. Alright, we've got one left, and we'll need the wheel cutter. And by process of elimination... Hello, Commando Man. How's it going? Remember, stick to the middle of the arena when dealing with him. And watch out, because he can create shockwaves. Oh, this lag, I swear! Alright, I'm definitely going to need to use an E-Tank before I proceed. And let's see, are there any other weapons that I need to fill up? Yes, I'm also going to need to fill up the water shield. And let's equip the solar blaze. Alright, when you're ready, proceed to the final teleporter. Why did I use the solar blaze right now? I pressed the wrong button. Let's just go through. His Wily machine has a pirate hat on it. Oh, just when you thought you've seen it all. So here's the deal. Wily's first form is pretty easy overall. He shoots out these gigantic missiles which you need to jump on top of. And he'll also launch these smaller ones too. Pay attention to where you jump and this should be very easy. Alright, that's it for his first form. Now on to his second one, which is a little bit harder. First an E-Tank though. Let's keep the Pea Shooter of Doom for now. This battle is quite similar to the final battle in the first game, as far as the arc of as far as how his shots travel. It wasn't that difficult. His second form is weak to the water shield. Oh, watch out for that electric trap, because he'll summon a gigantic bolt of electricity to hit you. And the only way to break through that trap is to fire the Pea Shooter of Doom repeatedly. Alright, let's use the water shield again. And I did take another hit, but I did weaken him dramatically. I find that if you travel the opposite direction that Wily is moving, you can avoid his attacks more easily. And that is it! Okay, it was a little touch and go, and I apologize if my commentary was not the best. I was just trying to concentrate. The Let's Play curse strikes again, I'm afraid. Okay, someone obviously had way too much time on their hands. That cutscene still cracks me up. When I first saw it, my reaction was pretty much the same as Ro and Mithril's. I just burst out laughing. But next time, we're going to tackle the orbiting space station above Dr. Wily's castle. That's technically connected by that long elevator shaft. See you guys next time.